Good morning and welcome to Saturday. It is the 17th of October and day 17 of Vlogtober, which is essentially the same thing. Phoebe is, what are you today?
I am an umpty flump.
Phoebe is an umpty flump today. She's just not flumping, and I'm going to put a link to the video, the episode of the flumps called The Cloud. Do you remember the flumps? I'm going to put a link to the video underneath so you can see what we mean. She's just an umpty flump today. So she's not going to drama school today. Lilia is there now. Dan's just gone to go and collect her. So Phoebe's going to have a bit of a lazy day. She's got a little bit of homework to do, so she's going to do as much as she can. But she's just in a onesie flumping about.
Yeah.
Aren't you? So Saturdays are usually about catching up on stuff I haven't done in the week, a bit of housework, a bit of paperwork. I've already been sorting out a load of stuff and getting rid of some stuff from our bedroom, so that's good. Feels a bit more clear. I stayed up way too late last night, until almost 1 in the morning, because I was so into my book. In case you don't know, I'm currently reading Salt to the Sea by, can't remember the author's name. I'll put it on the screen. Yeah, so I stayed up really late reading that, and I'm not far off finishing. Might try and creep off later and read a bit more because it's just so good. Yeah, so right now, Phoebe is in the background begging me to go on Roblox. Is it Roblox or Roadblocks?
Roblox.
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 Roblox. So we'll have to have a little think about that. The plan tonight is to have a takeaway. Thank you, Michelle, on Instagram for suggesting that idea. I just can't bear the idea of cooking anything else. I think we're going to get a Chinese, but we'll see how we feel. But right now, I'm going to go and crack on with housework. Oh, and I've got something to show you. In sorting out room in the loft area to put some of the bits from our bedroom, I found some Halloween decorations that I made years ago. So I'm going to show you those. So these are two little creatures that I made over the years. This one, well, it's not a creature, it's a witch. It's made from Fimo. Fimo was my main sort of creative outlet when I was a kid. Focus. And I used to make all kinds of little creatures. So this is a little witch that I made. I probably would have been not much older than Phoebe, coming up to Lilia's age maybe. When I made this, I used to love doing it. And I just found it randomly in a box in the loft alcove. So I'm going to put that out in my Halloween display. And then also, quite a long time ago, I used to make and sell little clay ornaments. My heart was never really massively in it, but I used to love making the little things. And I sold a few of these. And it's just made with air drying clay and then painted with acrylic paint. And it's a meditating mummy. For Halloween, of course. All his bandages. So I'm going to put him meditating amongst the lights in my Halloween display.
The chairs are on the table. The floor has been swept. Closing time and I'm a little tired. It's a long time since I'd slept. But things are moving forward. I'm ready to move on. Heading for a brand new start at the break of dawn. Here I come, you better watch out. You better beware, the rumor is out. Nothing can stop me, I'm going for gold. I'm out of the dark, I'm out of the cold. Here I come, you better watch out. You better beware, the rumor is out. Nothing can stop me, I'm going for gold. I'm out of the dark, I'm out of the cold. Closer. Yesterday is gone, a destination nowhere. I travel on my own. Here I come, you better watch out. You better beware, the rumor is out. Nothing can stop me, I'm going for gold. I'm out of the dark, I'm out of the cold. stop me from going for gold. I'm out of the dark, I'm out of the cold.
Well, I've just been rummaging through the wardrobes trying to find Phoebe's cowl, which she has been looking for ages. I thought it'd be with my hand knitted stuff, which it wasn't, because even though it is handmade, it's not made of wool. So it doesn't need to be protected quite in the same way. This is the cowl she wants. I love this pattern. Can't remember the name of it, but it's on the Moogly blog. I'm pretty sure it's something like the Moroccan cowl. I will find out and I'll put the name of it on the screen. I can't remember if it's free either. But it's a really great way to actually use up a small amount of yarn. So the grey I had a lot of, but the sort of variegated pastel-y colour was a baby type yarn. I've only just realised looking at it in the screen that it's kind of striped. And you work the contrast colour in amongst the main colour. And it creates this really nice kind of design. She absolutely loves this, so I'm very pleased to have found it. I also found a few hats, as you would have seen, but I'm not going to get those out yet because it's not quite cold enough yet. But I am going to keep out my raspberry jam beret, which you would have seen me just modelling, because I love this. It is made, oh, what's the name of the yarn I made it with? Hang on a minute, I've got my iPad here so I can check. Oh yes, it was Blue Sky Fibres Woolstock Worsted in the colourway Earth Ivy, I think. Such a beautiful colour. And the pattern is the Raspberry Jam Beret by Aina. So I'll show you the project. Let me show you, because I don't want to get her name completely wrong. Can you see? I know how to say her first name because I've spoken about her before and I checked. So it's Aina, and there's her surname there. She's absolutely lovely. Her Instagram, focus, she's on Instagram as Mama's Teddy Bear, and she designs the most beautiful things. Most of the time I just ogle them because I just think, oh, I'm not sure if I'm quite up to... She designs the most beautiful garments, and I've only ever made really one knitted garment. But this hat was a joy to make, and I love it. And I love, for this time of year in autumn, this isn't a good idea putting it on without a mirror, I have to look in the thing. For this time of year in autumn, it's perfect. I absolutely love this. And you can either wear it sort of back on your head as a beret, or you can bring it right down and cover your ears. Now I can't hear you, or me, because you're not talking. Or maybe you are. Maybe you're shouting at the screen, shut up. And I also put, I'm going to have to take this off. How bad? My fluffy hair. This is the chamomile shawl by my gorgeous friend Lorraine Pugh. She was Lorraine Pugh Designs, now she's Consciously Crochet, and a few years ago she did this as a mystery crochet along, and it's designed to have this, can you see how it ruffles along the bottom? Look at that. Ooh, that's a very Strictly thing, isn't it? A bit of Strictly ruffles, and it is Strictly Saturday after all. Yeah, and I love this, and it always kind of sits on the bed so that when I'm reading at night in the winter, I can have it over my shoulders and look like something out of Jane Austen and stay warm at the same time. So I'm very pleased to have got that out. I shall put that in my bed for when I'm reading until 1 o'clock in the morning, which apparently is what I do now. I wouldn't normally do that with a book, but I'm just so into it. Oh my goodness. I really want to find out what happens. Lilia's back from her drama school. She is feeling a little bit grumpy, a little bit down, because she had asked if she could go and meet one of her drama school friends this afternoon at Bluewater, which is our big shopping centre that you sometimes see me going to. But we said no. We don't often say no to her going out or anything like that, but we are in a bit of a strange situation here. So we are, where we are in the north of Kent, we are currently in what is a sort of medium risk COVID area. We're in tier 3. The UK have tiers of seriousness and how much restriction should be in place. So we're in tier 3, which is the medium one. So we have certain restrictions, like we can't gather in groups of more than 6 outdoors or indoors. We can mix households indoors with social distancing. And there are all kinds of different sort of little restrictions and things that we have to adhere to. But the surrounding London boroughs have moved up to tier 2, which means they have stricter restrictions, and we are maybe less than half a mile away from the London boroughs, and I work in one of the London boroughs as well. So it's really confusing about how restrictive we should be when we're so close to an area that's in tier 2, yet we're in tier 3. So we just decided that it was probably safest if she didn't go to Bluewater on a Saturday afternoon, given everything that's happening at the moment. And I think because we don't often say no, it was a bit disappointing. But hopefully we can arrange for her to meet her friend on a quieter day of the week. Yeah, so that was a bit upsetting for her, but we live in interesting times. It's about 5 o'clock. I am wearing my fabulous t-shirt because today is strictly Saturday, and as such I am sat at the computer because I have been drawing winners for the first 2 Strictly Saturday pattern prize giveaway. So I've drawn one from the FO thread and one from the Instagram hashtag. I filmed the whole thing whilst I did it, and it took almost 10 minutes of me dribbling. Prior to that, I've tried to talk to you about 4 different times and ended up dribbling each time. At one time I even cried. I've deleted it all because it was all nonsense, and now I'm going to try and keep it succinct and not cry. My gingerbread didn't come out as well as the last time I did it on day whatever it was. And if you're looking for the recipe, it is under day whatever it was, but I'll put it on the screen now. I put the oven on too high. I just whacked the oven on and didn't even check the temperature. So I cooked it too quickly and it went a bit dry, but that's fine because I eat it with butter on, so it doesn't make a difference. So it doesn't matter. We're gearing up to get takeaway. We don't get takeaways. That's a terrible sentence. We don't tend to get takeaways, so it's quite a big treat and we're all looking forward to it. And we're going to have that before Strictly. Definitely going to have some wine tonight. And yeah, so the winners, I'm going to let you know on the vlog because I thought that might be fun, but I'm also going to message the winners directly as well. So the winner from Instagram, from the Instagram hashtag, was number 31. And I counted from the very first time the hashtag was used this year up to 31. And that was Lindy _Lindy. You're in the UK, you're in Berkshire, and you posted that you were making the Lola socks with the Lola yarn. I thought that was really good for the first drawing, that you're using both the official yarn and pattern, both of which are donating a portion of their sales to Bill's special bus. If you look at that hashtag, you'll find out a bit more, and that's a fundraising campaign that my lovely friend Gaynor from Tales from Cuckoo Land, I don't know why I said it like that, lovely friend Gaynor. She's running a fundraising campaign to raise money for her son Bill's school. So that's really good, and she's also included a picture of her cat, also called Lola. Layla's one of Phoebe's friends. I don't know why I randomly said that. So congratulations, Lynn. I'm going to send you a message in a minute. And then the winner on Ravelry was number 40 in the FO thread. And there are, I can't remember, 57 in there at the moment. So I can't believe there's that many Strictly socks already. And number 40, you are Dobbernet. And you are mysteriously called B, just the letter B. Just B. And it says, this is my first pair, knitted whilst I listened to The Stranger Diaries by Ellie Griffiths, which I'm going to go and look up. In that book, Strictly 2017 was watched by the main characters, so that's my cheat. I think that's genius. That is genius. You deserve your pattern. Oh, and just to let you know, Lynn, you have won one of Jules's patterns. Anyone that you like, Jules has donated one of each of all of her patterns, so I will let you know that when I message you. And B, you have won a copy of the Hannah Wrap by Hannah Keita, who also known as Hannah from Sheep's Alley. I've got 4 copies of that as prizes, and you're the first one to get one, and it is beautiful. So lucky winners indeed. I will contact you both via Instagram and Ravelry. So it's Strictly Saturday. We're very much looking forward to a takeaway. We very rarely get takeaway, so it's a big treat. Definitely going to have some wine. Takeaway, wine, Strictly. Yeah, and just trying to keep myself together really. I think I caught a bit of Phoebe's umpty flumpness today. I've just been feeling a bit bleh. I don't want to come on here and moan. You don't need to listen to me moaning. I know that everyone's got it tough at the moment, but it doesn't make me feel any better that other people are miserable. But let's keep our... Someone said to me in the comments the other day, keep your pecker up. Let's all keep our peckers up. Haven't heard that expression in years. Right, 5:10. It's too early for wine. Have to wait a while.
Things are moving forward. I'm ready to move on. Heading for a brand new start at the break of dawn. Here I come. You better watch out. You better beware. The rumor is out. Nothing can stop me. I'm going for gold. I'm out of the dark. I'm out of the cold. Here I come. You better watch out.
Chinese is here. We're very exciting. We're very exciting. We're very excited. Sorry if that was all a bit wobbly. How are you, Lilia?
I'm good.
You feeling okay?
Yeah.
Lilia has ordered duck, which is her favourite, so she's very happy. Phoebe has ordered a plain chow mein, so she's very happy. Sorry if this is really wobbly. Song of the day is my choice today. Sorry, everybody.
I need which one's chicken, which one's plain.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
chicken.
my choice of song of the day today is Yellow by Coldplay. Coldplay are a British band, if you haven't heard of them, and basically Yellow is on the album Parachutes, which I listened to pretty much non-stop all the way through my early 20s when I was living in Gants Hill in Essex with my best mate Claire.
Jodi Whittaker did a cover of Yellow.
And Jodi Whittaker, that's a good point. Jodi Whittaker, who was the most recent Doctor.
She is the first female Doctor and she's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, she is amazing. She's the first female Doctor, and she did a cover. It was a charity cover of Yellow as well. I'm going to put both of those on the Spotify playlist. So yeah, well done. Both of those are going on the playlist. And now I'm going to eat my dinner.
Where's my gun?
Here I come.